What's up, guys? It's been a little while since I've seen you guys and made a video, so I'm making a video for you guys today. I'm going to start out by doing a little talking and explaining on kind of what's been going on. I've been getting a lot of emails, a lot of DMs from people that are wondering why I've stopped uploading and not doing any more dyno tuning videos lately and what's going on. So what's going on is pretty big. So I'm making some major changes in my life, and I'm going a different route in my career path right now. So basically what's going on is I stopped tuning on the dyno as of December 31st of last year. The owner of the dyno, me and him had an agreement, and it expired after December and it never got renewed. So basically what's going on is he's in the process of selling the dyno and the facility. So I no longer have that facility available. We have not renewed any agreement on dyno tuning for 2021. So that's why I haven't been doing any dyno tuning videos. That being said, I have a big announcement to make. And I've been going back and forth with this a lot for a while now. And I've been trying to figure out, what I want to do with my, my life, really, what I want to do. Do I want to stay where I'm at the dealership and, pretty much just do that stuff and give all this up? Or do I want to pursue this further and stay in the performance world? And so, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I've decided that I'm definitely going to pursue the performance side of this as far as I can go. So with that being said, I have a big announcement to make. I am leaving my full-time job at Subaru at the dealership, and I've accepted a position at PRE, which is Performance Race Engineering, located in Portland, Oregon. A little background on PRE. They've been around for a long time. They're a full-service performance shop. They do dyno tuning, builds, engines, everything in-house. So it's a full-service shop for mainly Subarus is what they started out at, but they do other makes and models as well. They're doing a lot of Dodge, Charger, Hellcat stuff, doing some LS stuff, whole bunch of stuff. So pretty exciting. The position I'm accepting there is going to be a technician. And I am not taking a tuning position there. That's not what I'm being hired on for. They have a guy that tunes there. His name's Eric. He's very good at what he does. He's been doing Subarus longer than I have, really. And he's really good at tuning, and he's great. So that is not what I'm going there to do. However, I know there's a lot of people that have been reaching out to me for tuning and motor builds and want to get mechanical work done on their Subarus, and they're getting frustrated because I haven't been responding, and I apologize for that. But this has all been in the works now for about a month or so, and finally, I pulled the trigger on it, and we're going for it. So that being said, anybody that, wants to get their cars built by me or still wants me to work on their cars, you now have an option to do that, because I did not have the capacity to keep building cars and doing it on the side anymore without use of the shop or anything. I just don't have enough resources myself here at my house. My garage is very small, and it just wasn't really feasible. So now that I'm taking this position at PRE, I can work on your vehicles if you guys would like. So that is a good thing. And, I feel that there are a lot of people that will want me to do that. And so I can get you in touch with, Kevin at PRE runs the front desk. You guys can either call there, and if you want me to work on your car, you can specifically ask for me. If not, we have a lot of other good techs there as well that can take care of your car. Either way, we'll get you taken care of. So really excited for that. As far as tuning goes, I will not be doing any more e-tuning or dyno tuning. All through my emails, you guys are asking me for tuning. I will not be the one to do that anymore. So if you guys need your cars tuned, you can still bring them down to PRE and get them on our dyno, and Eric will take care of you. I can work together with Eric if need be to, if you got some special requests or whatever. But Eric will be primarily doing the tuning. I trust him 100%. And, if I trust him, that should be good enough for you guys. And, he knows what he's doing. He'll take good care of you and do a good job. So Well, with all that being said, I am excited for the changes, and also I do have some good content for you in this video. We're going to do some content on a car you haven't seen in a long time, and I'm going to continue doing YouTube content, but it's going to be more geared towards my personal cars and personal projects and racing along the way. We have Texas 2K 21 coming up next month, right around the corner, and I'm going to be taking you guys with me on that trip. Me and Hannah are going. We're going to load up the trailer with Scarlett. We're going down to Texas. We're going to be going with Baderbilt, Travis, we got Patrick, we got a whole crew that's going down with their cars. It's going to be a really good time. So I'm going to do some YouTube videos on that and do some uploads on that. I'm really excited. And hopefully we can get Scarlett her first 9-second pass. That's the goal for this trip. And hopefully everything goes smooth. So we're going to get back to the video content now. We're going to bring the Forester back in the picture. I know everybody's been wondering what's going on with the Forester. What happened? What's going on? The car's been down for close to 3 months. And the reason why is not because anything broke. It was actually because I had chose to make a change to the car to basically go to the next level. I want to get more power out of the car. So the car had a 6266 Gen 2 turbo on it that I've been running on that car for years. It's got over 20,000 miles on that setup. Was making 512 on 92 octane pump gas to the wheels on the Mustang dyno, and it put down 610 on E85 on the Mustang dyno at like 38 pounds. You know, it's been running great. I haven't had any issues, but there are a few cars out there that are starting to get close to the numbers that the car's making, and honestly, at this point, the car's been running really good, hasn't had any issues. And I kind of want to turn it up, and I want to go to the next level and see if I can get the car a little bit faster. The main goal for me with the new turbo is you know, I'm doing a 6870 on the car now, V-band 105. So the goal is I want to make a little bit more than it used to make on pump gas. I want to be like maybe mid 500s if that's possible, with a little bit lower boost. That would be ultimately my goal for it. And then of course it's going to make every bit of what it used to make on E85 easily at even lower boost levels yet. But I want to have the option to also have a kill map where I can turn it up on E85 and push it to that 700 mark. So when the time comes, I'll have that map loaded up there and she'll be good to go. I do plan on taking this thing to PIR. We're going to do some, you know, drag race with it, track days, because I want to get the car out there and just have some fun with it. You know, it's been a long time since that car's been on the track. It's been mainly on the street. So we're going to do some cool videos of that thing on the track, ripping, you know, doing some late night drags in the summer, and it should be pretty fun. So I'm going to go ahead and get you guys to that video. We're going to cut to the content now. Once again, I appreciate all the support that everybody's been giving me on the YouTube channel. You guys are amazing. Just a ton of love, a ton of respect, and you know, I really appreciate you guys. And you know, one of the goals for doing this channel wasn't really to, you know, when I originally started it, I wasn't trying to get monetized. I wasn't trying to make money or anything like that. I was just doing it for a hobby and just to kind of help you guys out, to kind of show you, you know, the ins and outs of building these cars and what's going on, and just more educational than anything. And it's, you know, it's really been well received, and it's kind of cool to see. I never thought that I'd have, you know, over 3,000 subscribers in this amount of time and be monetized, but it happened, and it's pretty awesome. So I feel that, you know, I still need to keep making content, and still I want to take you guys there and show you guys as much as I can of my life and what I go through with these cars. So I've decided I'm going to keep doing that, and we're going to keep going. So all right, let's cut to the video. All right, guys, well, haven't seen this car in a while. This car's literally been sitting here for, I don't know, 2 months, maybe 3, and haven't driven it because I decided to pull the turbo off and go a different route. So today we're going to be getting this thing running again today. I'm going to show you guys what's going on it. I'm really excited. But it's time to turn this thing up. We need to turn the wick up. We need to upgrade. The car's, you know, pretty fast, you know, but there's people out there that are getting on our tail and getting close. So it's time to step it up a notch. So I'm gonna pop the hood, show you guys what we got here. Oh wow, it's still got power. It's impressive. So see if you guys can notice what's missing from this picture. See that? We got no turbo, do we? Do we? I think a 6870 will pull a premium on race day. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
All right, well, let's go see what we got for this thing. Without further ado, I introduce 6870 105 AR V-band in and out. Brand new from Precision. Guys at ETS took care of me. They hooked me up with this. And, you know, they never disappoint. I buy all my Precision turbos through those guys because they do me well. So never had an issue with Robert over there. Great people. So now we're going to see what the Forester can really do. Turbo is quite a bit bigger than the last turbo. You guys will know that this car used to have a 6266 Gen 2, and it worked really well. It was making you know, over 500 on pump and 600 on E85. So you know, with this turbo, my goals with this are on pump gas. I want to make a little bit more power, but I'm not trying to get a crazy amount more than what it had. But I would like to make a little more on less boost. That's the goal for pump gas. And then, of course, on E85, we know this turbo is capable of well over 700, you know. And, you know, yeah, so it gives us room to grow. So the car is definitely going to be faster, you know, at the end of the day. So, well, enough talking. I think it's time to get this thing on, get this car running again. So I just want to show you guys one thing quick before we cut to the video, or the time lapse here. But I opted for this new drain setup that Precision does now, and it's a really nice billet O-ringed drain. There's no gasket, it's just an O-ring in there, and it's a high flow drain, so it alleviates a lot of the issues some people have with oiling and draining and stuff like that. So then I went ahead and made a brand new line with Fergola fittings and push lock hose. So this is a -10, and this will be the turbo drain now. So should flow a lot better, should help things you know, work properly. So I'm gonna go ahead and start mocking this up, and we're gonna get it on. All right, well, now we're just getting the old girl fitted up on here. Getting the drain tube lined up first. Drain tube's tight fit. That's a good thing though, because it won't leak. There we go. Okay, so now we got that on there. We're gonna have to, it looks like we're gonna have to clock the housings a little bit, so I'm gonna grab a wrench for that. Basically, drop it all in there. All right, so basically, one of the most fun parts about putting a new turbo on is obviously clocking the housings and getting everything lined up. So just gonna loosen them up. Some turbo kits, it's really hard to get access to all these bolts, but luckily this kit has quite a bit of room, so it makes this job a lot easier. But yeah, sometimes you gotta pull the turbo on and off a million times before you get it exactly where you want it, which really sucks. And it looks like, yeah, we're gonna have to clock the turbine housing too. Pull this little guy out. Just pull the tag off and put the plug back in for now, so we don't get any foreign contaminants in there. All right, check it out. Turbo's on. Got everything together. And now we're going to try to start it. It's been sitting for close to 3 months, so this will be interesting. Where'd I put the key? Oh, grab the key. There's nothing. Actually, it's not going to start.
Why?
Because when I parked it, I took the access port out and I flashed the anti-theft map on it just in case for some reason while we were gone. So I need to grab the access port and then remarry it, put the map back on it, and then start it. So we'll come right back to you. All right, here we go. The streets isn't safe anymore. She's back.
Oh, Lord.
All right, well, she's running. Everything sounds good. She's ready for a tune. She needs a bath. She's so dirty from sitting. She's been under this cover for months, which has helped, but she's so dirty. That interior, though. Yeah, she's still looking good inside, though. Oh, yeah. What do you think, baby?